the start of another day. Okay, so we're loaded up, or they're loading up, and we're just gonna start heading down. We've got about 12 kilometers to travel today. It's still raining. Yeah, we'll fish along the way. Hopefully we've got a few like feeder streams and other spots that we can hit. Hopefully we can catch something. We'll see. Okay, so we got a little bit of a log jam. This sucks. It sucks because of the log jam, but it sucks because it's raining and those logs are going to be so slippery to get over. This is actually a little bit dangerous. Not extremely dangerous, but last thing you want to do is slip and go down, not knowing how deep it is here. I don't think it's that deep, but yeah. Ay, ay, ay.
Well,
halfway.
We back up and get a little bit of momentum.
Okay, I'm through the first section. They're almost through. I've got one more that I can see ahead. Okay, well, I'm through the second, and hopefully that's the last one of the day anyway. They're sorting themselves out. I'm sure they'll be through in a few moments. The portage is quite a bit, like 1, 2, 3, 4 like streams coming off of the main river. Well, 3 and then the main river, so quite a bit of flow. So I'm gonna cast the line a few times, see if I can catch something. Okay, well, just a little guy, but not bad. I guess we'll move down the river a little further. Okay, so just made it to the next portage. Yeah, left that fishing spot, wasn't very far at all. There was a little stream. I did a cast and caught another brookie. Same size, just a tiny little one. But yeah, now here, and I think this is like 400 meters or something like that. But yeah, I'll get this portage done and get down to the other side and do a few more casts. Okay, well that was nice. I did a few casts down at the other end of the portage, caught my largest brook trout so far, filmed the catching of it, squirmy guy, but then yeah, put the camera down, forgot to turn it back on. So anyway, Derek was there, he got a photo, so here's the photo of the fish I caught. Okay, so last portage of the day, it's 1,300 meters, 2 campsites, one's about 1,000 meters down and then one's near the end. We're gonna go in to the first campsite, have a look to see what it's like, probably drop some stuff there, then have a look at the one at the end. We booked both of them, or Derek booked both, so not that he booked both, but you get the option.
Yeah, we have a choice.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll carry to the first one, see what it's like, go check out the one at the end, decide from there.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Slippery. Just when I was thinking how pretty it is down here. Okay. Wipe out with fucking 50 or 60 pounds on your back. That's awesome. Alright. It's slippery just to stand up. Hey, this boardwalk's slippery. I just wiped out. Watch your step. Keep going. You can hear the rapids or falls. Both. Oh yeah, look at that. Although this is where I do not want to wipe out. Heads and all. Okay, so it's morning, day 6. It's about 3 degrees Celsius. It's cold. Okay, so it was a bit of a slow start to the day with cold weather, but the sun's out, starting to warm up. Of course, we're all layered, so I'm sure we'll be stripping layers off as we go with the sun out. With the sun and the warmer weather is also going to be the mosquitoes. And yeah, they're out as well. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. Just have to finish this portage. Go that way. Just going through here. So again, I did a few days ago, or a couple days, losing track of the time, but I just, they're packing up and everything. They actually brought the canoe down to the other end of the portage, but I said I was going to go ahead a little. With any luck, might see some moose. Haven't yet on this trip, so I'm really surprised. But, you know, like there's tons of grass and whatnot, so they could be just a little bit further in and I'm not seeing them, but with any luck, be able to see something. And the thing is, going ahead is, you know, you have 3 guys going down the river in canoes. That's going to scare the moose off, but I can paddle quietly and have a better chance of seeing something if there's anything there. Do this portage. That's a lot of weight on the little branch up there. A widowmaker, if ever there was one. Look at that. This little tree, little branch, holding a log, big tree up there. The other day I said that I hate portages. I was just grumpy. I hated that portage. They're not that bad. Like they are and they're not, you know. They're difficult. Anything over 500 meters I find is a challenge. And carrying a lot of weight, usually surrounded by mosquitoes and whatnot. Slippery. They make your back hurt, your shoulders hurt. But you get to see inside of the forest. Different flowers, moss, trees, sometimes animals, birds. So I don't hate them. But today my feet are sore. starting to get not blisters, but the start of sore spots, possibly blisters coming. And of course it comes with the territory, but it's also a little concerning for me because in 1 week's time I'm going to be in northern Spain walking 300 kilometers on the Camino Primitivo. So yeah, I want to take care of my feet. So a little bit concerned, but it's good. This is the only portage today, and then for the rest of the trip they're relatively easy. So yeah, I will baby my feet the best I can the next few days. Feeling like one's grabbing, but it's probably just the rocks. Stop wiggling. Pretty little brook trout. Okay, so after traveling about 4.5 hours, including fishing, we are now at our campsite for the night. This will be the 6th night on the Nipissing River. It's a nice view. Yeah, still no moose or any animals. I've seen a couple beavers briefly, and that's it. You know, even very few birds along the way. Saw a duck and some geese and, you know, a few warblers and other birds throughout the trip, but yeah, very few animals at all in this stretch of the Nipissing. So getting here, it was pretty tedious. It was just a lot of paddling, winding river, and that's it. It is pretty, as you can see. It's a very beautiful landscape. So yeah, happy to be here, but 6 days of this, getting kind of tired too, so get camp set up and then yeah, just relax. Last year.
The grandma loved candy bars.
Yeah.